Both sides had 14 scoring shots, but it's Glen Eira by 15 points. Ball in the air, Zemlinski up against Ratey. One down, Gould can't get a handle on it. Hands and knees, gets it forward, picked up by, can't quite see. Goes long. Good contest there. Picked up by Ogg, swings around on the left foot. Bouncing ball, just missed to the left. Fast start there by the Hawks. And they move on to 6-9-45, trailing Glen Eira 9-5-59. Baxter brings it back into play. Looking for and finding Justin Mills. Quick handball off to Ash Carey. Playing a great game out on the wing. Ash looking for Higgins. Great contest there, Higgins. Handball to Harris. Harris gets around Monaghan pretty easily. Goes on the left foot, looking for... No, great spoil there from the Hawthorn defender. Back through the middle. Good handball off. Good running play here from Hawthorn as they counter-attack. Looking for... And that is a good mark. Mark has been paid. Richard Ogg plays on quickly on the left foot and goes in short and finds Tommy Bowler. Nathan Dennis arguing the toss about where the mark is. Tommy Bowler, 47 metres out directly in front, going to the northern end here at Piranha Park. Fast start here in this last quarter, third quarter. Bowler comes in, left of screen, doesn't make the distance. Great grab there from Zemlinski, the big backman on the last line of defence. One sock up, signature. Goes out looking for Baxter. Chopped off there, it's a good mark. Taken by Luke Piccolo. Umpire brings him around. Sharp angle here in front of the indoor pool. Left forward pocket. Just in front of young Jack Richardson there, running the water for the Glen Eira guys. Comes in, just left of the stick. Hawthorn have had all the play in this third quarter, but they can't quite hit the scoreboard. Baxter brings the ball back into play. Finds Mills again, working his guts out. Off to Schweck. Schweck on that lovely left foot finds Higgins out on the wing. Higgins turns quickly and goes. Finds Warris Carstensen. Warris Carstensen on that familiar long right boot, looking for and finding Andrew Barrett. Great grab there by Barrett, 35 metres out. And the Griffins have gone coast to coast without the Hawks touching the footy. And Barrett can take a shot. 30 metres out, directly in front. And this really would hurt the Hawks, who have had all the play up until this point. Deliberately wanders in. Kick on its way. Crowd says it all. That's a goal. Barrett has kicked a goal. And Glen Eira extend their lead out to 10-5-65 against Hawthorn. 6-10-46. Great counter-punch there from Glen Eira. Great chain of possession. And we come back in the middle and reset. 4 minutes gone, third turn. Division 3 grand final. Zemlinski and Ray go at a great tap by Zemlinski. Dropped there by Matthew McNeil. Comes back out again. Here we go. Zemlinski goes in again. Picked up by King. Bashed it forward. Barrett ducking, weaving, ducking back again. Back to Harris. Harris back to Mills. Smothered. Great smother there from Travis Whittle. Richardson ends up with the fill. Ordinary handball to Flowerday, who makes it look good. Just about gets caught. As a result, affected the kick and marked by Gould at centre half back for Hawthorn. Goes out wide, looking for... Not sure who. Mills does the heavy work. Richardson picks it up. Oh, swing tackle there by Clinton Thomas on Richardson, and he's been rewarded with holding the ball. Richardson probably did take him on then. And Whittle has gone looking for Tremuran, but he's been cut off by the courageous Mills. Justin Mills finds King. Justin to Justin. And Justin of the King variety goes looking for, almost finding Higgins. Barrett bursts through. Handball. Stevens is there. Barrett's still there. Gould, play for the free kick. Drop the ball. And he's given Lee Stevens a shove, but he's won the high tackle. It wasn't there. He played for it. It should have been holding the ball. But anyway, umpire says play on. Gould goes to the other side looking for and finding Tremewan. Tremewan plays on in front of Baxter along the outer wing. A beautiful pass there to Justin Mills, who's cut off. Oh, they play on a different team. Well done, Millsy. Wheels onto the right foot, looking for and finding Alex Ross down low. Great grab there, sliding in. Just a little bit too out far to score. Sets it up. Pops it up nicely. Warris Carstensen knocked under the pill. Barrett. Pound didn't have the ball. Quick kick out. Charging in there is Ross McDermott. Ball comes out. Here's Flowerday. He normally uses the ball well. Just over the head of Stevens. Tracked down by Brett Headley. He's gone back inside and it's a low mark taken by Justin Rady. Surveys the action and goes on that left foot, coming out this side, looking for Matthew McNeil. Pack arrives. Dennis on the ground. McNeil. Harris is in there. Gets bowled over. Gets back up. Dennis is in there. Svek is in there. And it's on here. Dennis is picking a fight. Probably not in a strong position to pick a fight. Giving away about 40 kilos. And he was on the bottom. But they work it out. Zemlinski, great tap down to Stevens. Kick smothered. McNeil comes out with it for Hawthorn. Bounces through to find Piccolo. Piccolo goes looking for Ince. Couldn't mark, looking for the free kick. Handball back. Good follow on there by Piccolo. And he's gone long. Turn him around. Flowerday gets there in time. Taking on Ross McDermott and knocks it through for one behind. Good defensive play there from Flowerday as he comes in, trots in and kicks it out to Baxter on the left back flank. Baxter goes long out onto the wing and finds Stevens. Stevens finds Dennis, now true centre wing out of sight here at Piranha Park. Dennis with that deliberate kicking action. Looking for... he was looking for Higgins, but it's been cut off. A good mark there by the bloke with the long sleeves. Goes back inboard, finds McNeil. Bowler, hands off. Looking for Og. Good spoil there by Sherian. Great tackle there by King. Strong tackle from King. Aiden the Greek's in there as well. He's done bugger all but throw his weight around. The umpire says, give it to me. Zemlinski and Og over the top. Good tap forward. Baxter tracking it. Ash Carey and Whittle are there. Spinning out of there is Ben Rose off to Lee Stevens. Stevens looking for Pound at half forward. Barrett. Great pick up there from Kay Partiga. Turns Barrett inside out and there's a good kick over there and finds Brett Headley. Headley goes long looking for, not sure. Dennis on the ground. Lost the handle. Comes out. Sam Gould. 40 metres out from the boundary. Looking for... oh, nearly a mark there to Ross McDermott. Doesn't matter. Stephen Ince. Jason Ince, Stephen's brother, has snapped a goal. And Hawthorn have finally got an answer here. Glen Eira really up the ante. 10 minutes gone. Third term, and the margin is back to 20 points. Intriguing contest. Rady and Zemlinski. Zemlinski, I'll give you the points there. Nathan Rady chasing out. Ball, bang, crash. Great stuff there from Higgins. Rose was in there. Here comes Cassidy. Can't quite get it. Won by Jess Keneally. Sherian comes through. Bad bounce, picked up and forward, looking for Ince. Trailed in there by Petsinas, doing a great job. And the ball hits the deck, goes out of bounds. 15 metres around from the right point post. Hawthorn into attack. 11 minutes gone in this final term. It's a 12-point ball game. Justin King sharks the footy, finds Warris Carstensen. Warris Carstensen centering ball, looking for and finding Pound. Pound handball off to Stevens. Stevens looking for Ross or Higgins. Bit of a contest there. Ross on the ground. He's won it. He's got it. Oh, good smother there from Travis Whittle. In comes Zemlinski throwing his weight around. Harris can't quite get it. A lot of appealing there for out on the full. Go away, says the umpire. And boundary, can you please throw it in? Right forward pocket for Glen Eira. Warris Carsten, good tap there in front of Rady. Shark by Rose, drop the ball, good tackle. Through comes the bloke with the beard. Here comes Pound. Pound gets it off to King. King, back to Pound. Pound. Short kick, couldn't find Zemlinski. Picked up. Oh, he's been called a throw and he's gone. Partinger didn't hear the call. And as a result, there's a 25-metre penalty. Umpire Clydesdale was all over that. He's not taking this. He's not going to be played the full. James Ridley was the one that got caught with the throw. In comes Justin King, and he's going to make him pay. King kicks a goal. And Glen Eira go back out to an 18-point lead. 12 and a half minutes gone, third term. They'll be furious about that, Hawthorn. Probably a 50-50 call in the end, but the throw was there. And you just got to play to the whistle, and you can't just assume it's your free kick. And we're back in the middle now. That's in the book. 18 points the margin. And Sherian's got himself in the ruck here against Rady. One down comfortably by Rady. The other Rady comes through. Kick forward. Higgins has gone back. Good punch. Flower Day on the ground. Handball out. Finding Harris. Harris. Back to Higgins. Higgins sells a dummy. Calmly kicks out. Looking for Sherian. Couldn't mark. Stacks on the mill. Aiden the Greek holds it in. And we'll have a ball up. No, he's given away a free kick. Ben Rose. Bob's up. Good pass out there, looking for and finding Pound. Starting to get his hands on the footy. Pound goes back to Rose. Rose deliberately looking for and finding Justin King. Another bloke who's been getting plenty of it. King switches out. Finds Dennis. Flower Day. Sells the dummy, trips over, gets it onto Richardson. Richardson on to Carey. Carey has found Ross and dropped the mark. Comes bashed back out and Ash Carey. Unlucky there, Rossi. The Griffins starting to string some good play together here. Glen Eira running Hawthorn off their feet, getting clear. The system is working. Sherian, Ratey, Richardson, out to Harris. Harris. Baxter, smothered. Matthew McNeil. Comes out to Tremewan. Tremewan spins, looking for... Can't quite see. Someone in the middle. Won it, and then kicks it forward and finds Jess Keneally. Jess Keneally looking for... Oh, couldn't quite mark it. Coming through... There was... Tommy Bowler couldn't quite get the mark, and it stacks on the mill down there. Held in well by Petsinas. Playing a great game down there at fullback. And the umpire said, give it to me. 15 metres out from the Hawthorn goal, northern end of Piranha Park. Good tap down by Keneally. Here comes Harris. Good pick up, running there with him in support. Couldn't quite see who that was. And they found touch. Outer side. Boundary throw in. Centre wing, outer side, Piranha Park. Spinning back into play. Sherian wins it down. Rose and Whittle go at it on the ground. Picked up by Stevens. Gets a good handball forward. Through comes. Not sure who that was. Hard to see. Sun's playing tricks on everyone. And it will be Ben Rose, last man to get up. Sherian and Ratey. Ratey wins it back. Great tap, actually, down to Cartager. Ball hits the deck. Great tackle there from Baxter. He's upended David Kennedy and wins holding the ball. Baxter goes long. Looking for the leader, Warris Carstens, and Harris takes on Ratey. Talk about David and Goliath. And David has won. Great contest there from Matty Harris. Gets the ball out of play. We have a throw-in. Sherian down. Here comes Harris. Handball to Carey. Carey on the left. Goes forward looking for... Here comes Savage going back with courage. Fighting there with Whittle. Savage, Whittle. Whittle, Savage, Harris. Umpire balls it up. Nil all draw in the ruck. Ball hits the deck. Off the ground there from Nathan Ratey. Whoa, Bing, crash opera. Pritchard, Harris. Pritchard gets a free kick for high. Goes down the line looking for Og. Baxter takes the safe chest mark. Finds Matty Harris all on his own, half forward. Harris looking for Warris Carson, and kick dropped short. Safe mark taken there by Brent Headley. Headley for Hawthorn, back flank. Chips it over the top. Looking for and finding... Not sure. Called the play on. Goes long down the line. Ratey tried the one-hander. The ball's over the boundary line and out of bounds. 18 minutes gone, third quarter. Gould tries to come over the top. Dives on the footy. Richardson's got him. Oh, a bit lucky there, Sam Gould. We'll have another ball up. One down by Richardson. Stevens sharks it. Not 15. Thumped forward there by David Kennedy. Gained some ground. Picked up by Richardson. Thought he'd held it in. He didn't quite keep it in. The boundary umpire says, me time. Give me another throw in. Outer wing, Piranha Park. Glen Eira leading by 18 points. Good tap there by Sheridan looking for Stevens. Cassidy couldn't quite get it clear, and we'll have another ball up. Sherian, Kennedy, Richardson comes out the back. Good tackle there by Cassidy. Banged over his head there by Clinton Thomas. Oh, smothered. Through comes Travis Whittle, and he wins a free kick in the back. Looking for, and drop mark there. Gets around Ben Rose. Good contest at centre half forward. Baxter tracking it. Through comes Flower Day. Tackled immediately by Pritchard. Ball comes out. Rose is there. Dennis is there. Richards, good handball from Sherian to Richardson to Harris. Back to Sherian. Sherian goes long looking for Barrett. Couldn't quite get it. One at the ground level by Ridley. And Ridley has found Nathan Ratey. Between wing and back flank. Called to play on. Jess Keneally, actually. Keneally finds a teammate looking for Og storming up the ground. Great play there from Faraday. One there by McNeil. Comes through. Dennis gets poleaxed off the ball. Unnecessary play there from Sam Gould. Stupid play when your team's inside the 45 metre arc. Just gave away an unnecessary free kick, and Nathan Dennis will take the ball away. Oh, Whittle got a hand in. Rose. Great tackle there on Lukey Piccolo. It's been paid high. I think he played for that high tackle, but anyway, you've got to tackle him properly. Push forward here by Hawthorn. Og played for the free. Two veterans going at it. Here comes Mills. Just rips it out of there. Pound. Baxter. Harris. What a quarter this little man's played. The premiership quarter. Off he goes to Sherian with a up by hand. Sherian. Long kick looking for Cassidy. Thumped over the line by Partager. Throw in. Outer side. Between wing and half forward for Glen Eira. 18 points the better. One out of the ruck by Sherian. Down in the Gwyd. Kicks a barrel. A beautiful looking barrel. Zemlinski's there. Cassidy on the ground. Handballs inboard. Looking for Nguid. Bang. Crash. In he comes. Zemlinski through it. Play on, says the umpire. Quick kick out. Looking for... Oh, Ash Carey's got that. Good strong tackle. You can just sense here at Piranha Park. Things have gone up a notch. 22 and a half minutes gone, third term. Sherian, good tap. Nguid. Baxter. Round the corner, looking for and finding Harris. The little man has been everywhere. Here he comes, wheels around on that trusty right foot. Looking for Warris Carstensen. He's got it! Warris Carstensen has got it. Great mark in front of Noonan there. And the big fella who had his teeth rattled in his jaws in that second turn will go back and line up. 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. See if the superstar skipper and best Ferris league goal-kicking leader can put his side further in front. In he comes. And the crowd will tell you the story. Warris Carstensen's kicked a goal. Julius Warris Carstensen has kicked a goal. That's his second for the afternoon. And Glen Eira skip out to a 24-point lead. 23 and a half, 24 minutes gone in this third term. And you could just sense there's a few dropped heads there in the Hawthorn camp. But it's starting to get a bit hard for these boys. They've only kicked the one goal since half-time. Quarter to go yet, but it seems Glen Eira are leading on all fronts. Millwall draw there in the ruck. Comes out. King. Harder. Faster. Lower. Pops out to Hawthorn. And a good grab there from Sam Gold in front of Nathan Dennis, who marks 52 metres out. From what we know this year, Gold will most likely have a shot. He's going to have to kick it about 60 metres. Wanders in, plays on, runs around the arc. Booming long kick. He had to kick at 60. It's gone about 53. Ash Carey made strong ground and unfortunately just ran out of ground as the cavalry arrived. Dennis and Pound there to help him. Good contest on the line there from Zemlinski to avoid the score. We'll have a boundary throw in. Left forward flank for Hawthorn. Zemlinski and Piccolo go at it. Piccolo handball over. Ducked his head then. Tommy Bowler gets it forward. Flashing through there is Og. Cherian. Handball along the ground. Mills. Pound. Carey. Great contest there from Savage. Rady. Justin Rady gets away with one there. I'm not sure whether that was deliberate or the side of the boot, but Tommy Bowler, centering ball, lands on the chest of Schweck, who goes out of side. The switch is on here. Here comes Harris. He's got Clinton Thomas for company. The little man through he goes. Oh, bang! Here comes Ross. Harris has won the free kick. He was being held when he didn't have the footy. Bit of panic there from the Hawthorn defender, given the quarter that young fella's had. Finds Mills, squared it up, back towards the middle of the ground. Back inside the centre square, here's Pound. Pound finds King. King looking for and finding Zemlinski. Zemlinski, the big ruckman, goes long, looking for Ross or Warris Carstensen. Warris Carstensen sees it over the line in front of Noonan. Boundary throw in. Left forward pocket for Glen Eira. No rucks really there. Oh, Ratey was there. Didn't win it. Savage couldn't quite come through. Kick forward there by Bowler. Mills hand in. As always, great tackle there. Brought Tremier onto ground. Good tackle there from Svek as Ian Pynestale comes in and says, "Give it to me, I'm going to throw it up." Mills and Tremier go up in the contest. Siren sounds! 3/4 time here at Piranha Park. And Glen Eira have extended their margin. 12-5-77, 3 goals straight in that quarter. Hawthorn, 7-11-53, having kicked 1 goal, 3. 24 points the difference.